Greetings, welcome to Ross Reports, ahead of the time, INI Initiative, INI National Justice. So the World Health Organization has released a report for some time now, saying that antimicrobial resistance threatens the achievements of modern medicine. And the world is headed for a post-antibiotic era in which common infections and minor injuries have been treatable for decades can once again kill. Okay, I had another article basically describing the situation as an immediate danger to mankind. You have certain superbugs now that are being created, and in effect they take the effect of the destroyer. Destroy anything and everything that's living. And what is the cause of this byproduct? Well, the cause is sin. Is it not? Can we go back to the beginning of mankind to find that the earth was full of goodness, and now we see destruction? Oh, of course, there's good things, right? We can get in our car, we can go to work faster, we can get on a smartphone, and we can rack our brains with information from some paid antagonist that's out there to confuse you. I mean, yeah, of course I'm being sarcastic. But, you know, I mean, basically, you know, they hide behind longevity of life. But you have to remember what the teachings speak of. They teach of an eternal life, something more than just time. And again, these are things that man can understand. I mean, you have the big push for atheism. You know, it's spreading right now. And, of course, you know, the first thing the atheists do is they attack the Old Testament. They attack the Old Testament. And they say, well, how can these stories be true? They're scientifically disproven. You have to go back to faith. You have to go back to faith. When faith is real, anything is possible. And that's what it says. And so, you know, you know, everybody interprets the Bible as it's going to suit their needs. And in today's modern law, we interpret our laws as they're going to suit our wants, do we not? But the Bible is meant to interpret to suit our needs. And, you know, the Father will speak. Will he not speak unto his son, unto his daughter? Will he not give the commandment unto his son and unto his daughter, if his son and his daughter chooses to listen to the word? So, not to get off topic here, but you have to really understand that, you know, that man's intelligence defeats himself, and he thinks that he can defeat these superbugs. You know, he came up with the GMOs because he wanted to grow more food faster. He didn't want to give up the land that he's taking control of. Instead, he said, oh, you know, I'm going to put some machines on there and I'm going to use this my land. I'm going to profit off. But what happened? Superbugs came. So, I'll just hire some scientists and they'll come up with another solution. Wait a minute. Am I missing something? What solution? There is no solution. The nature rules. You can't make yourself above your own creator. How could you make yourself above your own creator? See? You know, when you look at the Big Bang Theory and when you look at these things, these scientists, so-called, studied this and learned these intricate secrets. Well, how is it that this universe was created out of nothing? How is it that two asteroids collided and it made the universe as we know it? Really? I mean, you don't have to listen to them tell you, you know, and explain to you in all this scientific jargon that, you know, hey, wow, that guy's smart, right? That's what everybody leaves thinking. But you just have to sit and think for a minute for your own, for yourself. You know, Martin Luther King said that is one of man's greatest pains is thinking for himself. It is true. We just all need to think for ourselves. You know, the evolution teaches about the cold-blooded animals becoming warm-blooded animals. They can't give you any inter-animals in between. Of course, I've heard from people that I suspect is being prejudiced. Oh yeah, there's in-between, you know, species on this earth. Of course, referring to the black man as being the half-ape. But you have to understand something. First and foremost, certain cultures don't live by other cultures' standards. Like Marcus said, once you depend on another culture, you just sold yourself. Right? Depend on another man, you gave his culture away. So, you have to understand that other cultures have different standards. Their standard might not be to pull out minerals and metals and other, you know, dead organisms out of the earth and transform them into something pleasurable. That may not be what those people are striving for, because inside they've already attained that level of contention. They've already attained that level of satisfaction and delight, and it's come through the nature. The native, the indigenous people, they roamed about the earth. They loved their lives, but not in the sense that man loves his lives here. See, the Christ taught, those that love their lives shall surely lose it. But the natives appreciated, the indigenous people appreciated what they had, what they've been given, freely. They couldn't ask for anything more. Was times hard? Yeah, but they adjusted. Did they have a nice car that broke down every other year? No. They had a horse that died. They got another one that was bred through the creation. So, getting a little bit off topic, but it's important that we know there's a root to the problems that we have.